737 here, Big 550 KTRS. Well, you know how much of a fan I am of Dinah Green. One of the reasons is our man who is running Dinah Green, Jim Duber. Jim, welcome back, Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you, McGraw. Good to be back.
You bring us two gifts. First, you bring us honey from your honey farm.
That is correct.
One of your hobbies is bees.
That is correct.
And this is pure honey straight from the beehive.
Straight from the hive.
Yeah. Actually, I was using your honey the other day trying to get my voice back. So great. Who's this other friend you brought with us?
This here is Davis Wright. He is our Dinah Green expert in the St. Louis area.
Davis, welcome Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You're going to be taking over the segments each week?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How green is your lawn?
Pretty green.
Is it?
It is.
All right. Is it as green as my lawn?
Probably not.
All right, sweetie.
I mean, his is really green.
That's what I've heard. I've heard he's got the best looking lawn on the block.
My neighbors really don't like me. Do you guys sell anything that'll make my neighbors like me a little more? Because they're all angry with me because my green is so long.
Tell them to get some Dinah Green.
Get some Dinah Green. All right. Where are we in the process? We're now in the summer months. Spring's over with. What should we be doing with our lawn?
So we should definitely be in step 2 right now.
Right.
So it is the Dinah Green Long Lasting with UMax.
Okay.
So essentially what that is going to do, it's going to give you a slow release nitrogen. It's going to feed your lawn over a long period of time, 3 to 4 months. So it's great for the homeowner that just wants to throw it down one time, not have to worry about it. It does the work for you.
Right.
And like I said, you're still going to have the best looking lawn around. So.
Let's say hypothetically speaking, let's say there's an overzealous homeowner who puts the Dinah Green starter number 2 down too much. What would happen to your yard?
I mean, you really obviously follow the application rates that are listed on the bag.
Right.
Generally speaking, with a spreader, most spreaders you should set it on about half. So if your spreader goes 1 to 10, set it about like at a 5.
Right.
You really can't hurt it. It's a slow release nitrogen. I mean, there's not going to be.
But would I get brown spots if that were to happen?
Now, your brown spots are probably not from too much nitrogen.
Right.
But you could be running into a fungus issue.
Right.
You're going to see that this time of year. It's starting to get warm, humidity. The grass is damp.
Right.
So it could be like a brown patch or a dollar spot kind of thing.
Right.
And so in that situation, I have 2 other products that I would highly recommend to you. They would be the Dinah Green Eagle, which is a systemic granular fungicide.
Right.
And so essentially what it's going to do is going to cure your dollar spot, your brown patches, those kind of turf funguses.
Right.
And then in conjunction with that, I want you to rotate another product called TeamMethyl. It's called Dinah Green TeamMethyl. And it is essentially a very similar product. It's a systemic granular fungicide, just like the Eagle. However, it's a different chemistry. So what we're doing is kind of almost playing a trick on the ground because we don't want those funguses to build up a resistance to the product. So we're gonna, just kind of trick it. But they're both very effective. They're both gonna take care of your brown patches.
So do I spread them the way I do with the regular fertilizer?
Yes.
So
yes,
even though I have a brown spot over here, I want to put it all throughout the yard.
Now you can. I mean, it really. I'm not gonna. I don't want to tell people exactly how to do it because everybody's got their own preferences. But yes,
right,
yes, and so definitely use those products. The Dinah Green Eagle.
One, the other, or both? What's the difference? Use both.
Yeah, the chemistry is just a little different. Use the Dinah Green Eagle first. We kind of like to consider the Dinah Green Eagle old school.
Okay.
It's kind of got like your traditional chemistry in it.
Right.
And then the TeamMethyl is kind of like I said, it's just a different kind of chemistry, so we don't build up a resistance.
Let's say an annoying neighbor let their dog relieve themselves on my yard, and I have now a yellow spot there. What happens there?
A yellow spot? Well, obviously, hit it with your step 2. You want some nitrogen in there, so hit it with your Dinah Green Long Lasting. But you could also use an Earthright product. You probably have some soil issues going on, some soil compaction. Obviously, you want to kind of revive that soil. If you put Earthright down, it's going to obviously allow better aeration. You're going to, allow water and nutrients to absorb better,
right,
that kind of thing. So several different things. Use the Earthright, use the Dinah Green, obviously,
And I can get this Eagle, this TeamMethyl, and this Earthright all at local independent lawn and garden dealers that sell Dinah Green?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. How do I find the local independent lawn and garden dealer near me?
Well, if you go to the Dinah Green website, DinahGreenInfo.net. You can see all the dealers that are carrying this product.
Yes.
If you have any questions, obviously ask your local dealer.
Ann's Greenhouse is my local dealer.
Okay.
She's the world's worst. I go in there and she refuses to sell me Dinah Green. She says, "You were in here last time. You haven't used it up yet. You still should not be putting it on yet. I'm not selling it to you." So I mean, that's how much these independent lawn and garden dealers love the product and follow their customers. I mean, these guys know when to put Dinah Green on.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a good point you're making. One other thing I want to mention with the Step 2, if you have a weed problem, we also have a supplement to the Step 2. It's essentially the long lasting.
Right.
So it's going to give you the coverage, but it's also got a broadleaf 4-component herbicide in it.
Right.
That's going to take care of all your...
And that's the Viper.
That's the Viper,
That's
correct.
the Viper.
Yes,
So
sir.
Dinah Green 2 with the Viper takes care of the weeds. You mentioned local independent lawn and garden dealers. Can I go to a big box store and get Dinah Green?
Definitely cannot. It's only going to be carried by the Dinah Green dealers. So, like I said, go to the DinahGreenInfo.net and find out where all those dealers are located, and they'll hook you up.
Jim, how do you do?
He did pretty good.
He did pretty good.
I think we also have DinahGreenInfo.com.
DinahGreenInfo.com. That's the
Yeah.
website.
Both of them?
DinahGreenInfo.com.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
website.
.com.
Go to DinahGreenInfo.com. Even I knew that.
And that's Dinah, D-Y-A-N.
That's right. Davis, Dinah Green is what?
Dynamite.
There you go. Davis Wright, ladies and gentlemen, along with Jim Duver, who brought us Dinah Green as well as honey from his farm. Guys, thanks for checking in.
Thank you.
DinahGreenInfo.com for the greenest lawn on the block. 743, Big 550 K.